on YouTube. This is Parkerlight88 coming at you with another video. And in this video, guys, we're going to be doing a character breakdown for the fourth DLC character, hidden DLC character that nobody told you about, and that is Cenozoic Blue Ranger. That's right. Movie Blue has finally been added to the game. He is a real boy.
A real boy!
And we're going to talk about his changes right now. So, let's talk about Movie Blue and what changed. Alright guys, in all seriousness, let's go ahead and start talking about Movie Blue's changes. Really big changes that have me super excited to play this character. I've been messing around with him a lot, and he's been super fun now that he has stuff that actually works. So, I'm going to be talking about his two big changes. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. You guys know how my change videos go. We're only going to talk about the really big, obvious stuff. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is the fact that he actually has a new OTG in the form of his back special, the Ceno Bolt. Now, I don't know if this move always used to OTG, but now it actually acts as a proper OTG. So if you do a hard knockdown state like this, and then you do back special, the bolt comes straight down. There's no waiting period like when you're, doing it from afar like this. No, you get that hard knockdown situation, and it leads into whole new combo paths with Movie Blue. Now he can convert off of things that he wasn't able to convert off before, like being able to convert off a super. He can convert off of throw, so something like this. He actually gets proper combos off the throws, so it really opens up a lot of combo paths for Movie Blue. Now, let's talk about the more subtle change that's really hard to actually visualize without actually comparing it to how it used to be, and that is the fact that Movie Blue, whenever he actually does his normals, all of these, in a session, he actually properly advances himself forward, making his pressure and his combos a lot more consistent. The way that it used to work is, if I did crouching light, crouching medium, standing hard, if I wanted to do launcher, because he doesn't advance himself forward, my launcher would whiff, which means that you have to cut the short and maybe do something like a crouching light, crouching medium launcher, but that's unreliable because if you can't visualize that you got the hit versus on block, and you're stuck in launcher mode, that's a really easy punish for your opponent. So the fact that that's a lot more consistent now means that his pressure is more consistent, his combos are more consistent, and he's a fantastic character now. Like a lot of the things that some other characters had, just the fact that he has more consistency amidst his stuff now, it elevates him so much from where he used to be, where I thought he was the worst character in the game. Not like he's a bad character or anything like that, but you guys know what I mean. But anyway, enough of me babbling about that kind of stuff. We know what you guys are all here for. You're here for new combos. Let's go ahead and get started with these new combos. So this first combo that I'm going to show you guys is going to be my new basic bread and butter combo for Movie Blue with this team. So if you guys are using RJ with Movie Blue or Dragon with Movie Blue, you should be able to do these combos as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a basic string of our crouching light, crouching medium, standing hard into launcher. After that, we'll then move into the staircase combo, which, my goodness, I have not done that in a long time. But we do launcher into our staggered air light medium. We'll be able to jump back up and do a staggered air light hard. So now if you're not in the corner by this point, there are about two variations to this next part that you can do. I'll show you the version that's in the corner first, which is going to be a little bit more difficult than when you're outside of the corner. But what you're going to do is, after you get that ground bounce from the spike, you'll do standing medium. Wait for the standing medium to recover, then you'll do the first two hits of medium auto combo. Wait for that to recover. You'll then be able to sneak in a crouching light, and you'll do a staggered medium auto combo like this. So altogether, that should look like this. And that's about what you'll want. Now, this part of the combo is a little bit tricky because it involves a lot of link-based timing. What that basically means for you guys who are newer to fighting video games, or maybe you're just newer to my channel based from, when I talked about it, but what that means is I have to wait for a move that I throw out to recover before I can actually do another action. I have to wait for it to recover, have Movie Blue return to his neutral state, and then I can throw out another action all while my opponent isn't hit stun. That's kind of how it works. So what you guys kind of want to do to get used to what Movie Blue's timing is just try and press standing medium as fast as you can before you actually get medium auto combo, and that will kind of tell you guys how fast that he can do it, and then you'll be able to practice doing. But that's about the rhythm that you will want. So that's the version that you will do in the corner. Now, out of the corner, let's say you just get a launcher out of the corner and you're kind of like, maybe like here-ish or something like that. This variant is simpler because after you do the staggered air light hard for the spike, you will just do the standing medium, and then you will go into medium auto combo. Now, you won't be this far away when you'll do it because you'll be doing the full staircase combo, so at this particular point, you'll have enough time to run up, and you'll be able to use his new OTG, which is his back special, the Ceno Bolt. So, let's go back to the corner variant, since that's the one we're focusing on. After we do the medium auto combo, we'll be able to do OTG Ceno Bolt with back special, and then once that has recovered, we'll be able to do standing medium into launcher. So the next part you'll want to practice is this. Now, after you do launcher, you will hit special to build a charge, and then after you hit the special to build the charge, you will then call Dragon Assist. When your opponent is up in the air, like when you see them hit the top of their arc, you'll want to press special again to build your second charge. So basically, you'll want to practice this part. And that's pretty much what you want. At this particular point, you will then go into super.
Release the power.
Away from recover, off the ground shockwave. Now, after you do the shockwave, you will then call RJ. And after you call RJ, you'll want to mash on that special button. Because when they're stuck in the capture state, RJ will come in and hit them, and you'll be able to hit them with more charges, and then you'll be able to throw out another shockwave, and then you'll go into EX from there. So once again, just make sure you guys are practicing the link-based timing from this. And then also make sure that you're practicing the OTG state. And then those are the trickiest parts of the combo for you guys. A little tip for you as far as how you call Dragon. You basically call it in the same order as like you're pressing your buttons. So you'll do, after the OTG, you'll do standing medium, launcher, special, Dragon call. In that order, and you'll be able to get all that stuff to connect without an issue. So the whole combo pretty much looks like this.
Release the power. Wolf spike.
And that is the new Movie Blue bread and butter. Now, like I said, this combo is actually very similar outside of the corner. The only difference is, let's say for some reason you're in a situation where you get a hit from here, right?
Release the power. Wolf spike.
That's pretty much what you get. As you guys can see, all you have to do is do the one standing medium, do the full medium auto combo. You'll be close enough to the corner to run up to do back special for the OTG, and you just do the rest of the combo from there. Pretty simple. Ish. Alright, let's move into the next combo, off of throw. So, this combo is very inconsistent when you're outside the corner. Inside the corner, though, it's a lot better. So from here, what you will do is you will do throw, of course, duh. It'll lead to a hard knockdown, and then you will do back special for your OTG. After this, the combo will be like, the last combo we did. After we did the auto combo for the hard knockdown, it's pretty much the same follow-up from there, right? So we do forward throw, back special, and we're pretty much, at this point, right? So the next thing that we'll want to do from here is we can actually do a couple of things. We can either do it like the way we did it before, where after we build our second charge, we can go into super, and then do the off-the-ground shockwave, call RJ, and we can kind of, finish it off that way. Or we can actually do something a little bit different. And I'll show you guys both variants and talk about it as we go. So the thing that we can do is after we build our charges, we can actually go straight into our shockwave, and then we can call RJ. And then we can build another one and release another shockwave. So basically from our throw, we can get this option. So this is the part that we're pretty much at right now, right? So there's that option. And then of course we have this option as well.
Release the power.
And then of course we'll throw the shockwave, and we'll call our RJ, and then we can just do the EX route. But let's focus on the new route that I'm going to show you guys. So basically what's going to happen is after we do that shockwave, and we call RJ right afterwards, and then we mash in order to get another one, we'll do that one thing that we did with the mediums, right, where we do medium, first two hits a medium auto combo, crouching light, then we do full medium auto combo in a staggered fashion. Then after that last hit, we'll be able to do EX, and then super. So why don't we actually practice that variant instead? So once again, off of throw. The flip, super. And don't forget the last Ceno Bolt for the little bit of extra damage. Now, once again, as you guys saw before, we let loose the shockwave, called RJ, built another shockwave, and then we did the whole medium thing that we practiced from the first combo. So you'll notice a lot of similarities with Movie Blue's combos. It's just a matter of where we put certain things. But as long as you guys are practicing that thing I told you, as long as you guys are practicing that, and that, these combos will come a lot easier to you. So those are pretty much the options that you have off of throw. Now, let's talk about the big Boss Daddy combo that I actually just figured out before I started doing this. And that is, if you have 3 bars, what you can do is you can actually go straight away into super. So for instance, you can do like a jump in, standing medium, crouching medium, standing hard, super. And then you guys can do the whole sequence that we just learned from the throw combo. You can go that route, right? Now this combo is going to be a little tricky, and I'll tell you why. And is when you saw me do that one super, there'll be some situations where Movie Blue will end up in the corner and then the opponent will be on the opposite side. So this is a little inconsistent. It's a little bit better, like if your opponent is closer to the corner. The closer to the corner your opponent is, you don't have to worry about you and Movie Blue switching sides whenever you do super. So for instance, you have this.
Release the power.
And you don't have to worry about, flipping sides. If you're outside, it's a little bit less reliant.
Release the power.
But if you're able to stay with, your opponent facing the corner, then, everything works out. If anything else, it's a nice, reliable corner combo for you guys. So if you have 3 meters, this is pretty much what you'll get. After you do super, we'll do the same OTG, where we'll do our Ceno Bolt, do this number, right? And then we'll do standing medium into launcher, special, and then Dragon Assist. And then once again, once they're high up in the air, we'll be able to do another one. So basically, you get this to start off with.
Release the power.
And just like we practiced in that throw combo, after we have our next charge, we'll release the shockwave, and then we'll call RJ. Mash to charge. and then once the second shockwave hits, we'll do that whole medium string that we talked about. And then after that, we can go into another super,
Release the power.
and then we can finish off with another off-the-ground hitting back special. So altogether, you should have something that looks like this.
Release the power. Wolverine fight. Release the power.
And that is the really good stuff. Now, we can actually get this very same combo off of our back throw with Draken. So basically, we can do back throw, and then we can call Draken afterwards. As soon as you see the crater, you'll call Draken. And Movie Blue's super actually goes pretty quickly, so you'll have to wait a little bit as they're falling before you actually do super. So you'll basically get this.
Release the power.
And then you can just do the whole combo from there, where the only difference for this combo is that we'll be calling RJ instead, where after we do the off-the-ground hitting Ceno Bolt, we'll just call RJ instead, right after we do the special charge. So off-the-ground hitting Ceno Bolt, standing medium, launcher, charge with special, call RJ. As you can see, they'll bounce on the ring, and then you'll be able to charge more, right? And then you'll be able to release the shockwave. And then from there, we'll do the whole medium string of... We'll be able to do that whole thing, and we'll just be able to go from there. So basically, off of back throw, you should be able to get something that looks like this.
Release the power. Wolverine fight. Release the power.
And don't forget the last Ceno Bolt. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is everything for the What Changed video for Movie Blue. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back at you later with future videos. This is Parker Lad, and I'll see you guys next time.